More new content today, new diamonds, program packs, showdown, a lot of new stuff for MLB 25 today, including free packs. If you go to codes.theshow.com and there's 3 codes you can redeem, you can get free packs for MLB 25. Again, that's codes.theshow.com. Pipeline passed with a 1 for the first eye, headliner with a 1 for an eye, and then 5x show, 3 different sets of packs for free here on codes.theshow.com. But let's go ahead and get into the new content. The big thing is this brand new card series, Pipeline Passed. You might have noticed in other years we have Pipeline Series cards. This is Pipeline Passed. It's not the same. This is a brand new card series. They've said work your way all the way through this program to get a 92 overall Joey Gallo. That's right. If you finish the program, you get a 92 overall Joey Gallo. Just like all the other programs, there is a free pack, 92s for the rare round, and then we'll just touch on this a little bit later. But if you go ahead and check out the shop, if you check out the chase pack, there is a 95 overall Vlad Jr. That's right. You finish the program, you get a 92. But if you go ahead and get lucky and pull the chase card, or you spend stubs on the chase card, you can get a 95 overall Pipeline Pass Series Vlad Jr. But let's go ahead and check out the program. As always, drop a like if you enjoy the daily videos. Subscribe for daily MLB 25 videos over 8 years in a row. June 1st was 8 years in a row daily uploading. So thank you all for continuing to tune in to these daily videos. And most importantly, in the comment section, how are we feeling about this new content? We saw the 95 Vlad. We'll look at attributes and stuff like that in the pack for him later on. We can see 87, 88, 89, 90, all the way up to a 92 in the program. So just let me know your thoughts on everything, how you feel about it down in the comment section. But let's go through the program. 3000 XP, a standard pack, 87 overall, Jonathan India. He's got 99 contact versus lefties, 75 speed, plays second, third, and shortstop. I'm guessing most of these cards, since they're pipeline cards from when they were a prospect, probably not going to have too many quirks, but we'll check it out because just like Jonathan India, they might have at least a couple. But that's going to be your first card here in the program. We can see 3000 XP, a standard pack, 88 overall, starting pitcher Kevin Gausman. Now, even though these are some lower overalls to start the program, we do have a collection with some higher overalls. I think maybe 90, 91, 92 for the collection. I don't know the exact, but we'll see that in a little bit. But maybe you'll use these cards towards that collection. 4-seam splitter, slider, circle change, and a curveball. The velo in the top right, the control up in the top right, and the pitch break up in the top right for Kevin Gausman. Pickoff artist and breakout liar for this 88 overall starting pitcher. 4000 XP, 250 stubs. Man, I'm going to buy a fifth of a pack with that? I don't even know. We got a standard pack, though. 89 overall, Jose Iglesias right here. Shortstop primary, also plays second and third. Red Sox Pipeline Pass Series, 88 and 104 for the contact numbers, 50 and 47 for the power. So a high contact, low power guy, but 90 fielding, 92 reaction, 88 speed at short with a pretty solid arm as well. You could also put him at second or third base. And he's got my favorite quirk. Wait, unfazed. I love that. That's my favorite quirk. 5000 XP, a standard pack. I've definitely mentioned that in a video, right? We got Mickey Moniak, center fielder, also plays left and right field. 102 contact versus righties, 94 versus lefties. Another kind of high contact, low power type of guy. 85 speed, 87 fielding, 90 reaction. A decent arm out there in center field. Not the best, but not terrible. He's a first pitch and a situational hitter. That's going to be 90 overall Mickey Moniak. 5000 XP, a standard pack. And our second to last diamond reward in the program is going to be Garrett Cole. 91 overall starting pitcher, 4-seam slider, sinker, knuckle curve, and a circle change. He's got 88 hits per 9 to go with 93 pitching clutch. He has 80 walks per 9 to go with 81 control, 99 velo, 99 break. You see the velo on each pitch, though, in the top right. You see the control on each pitch in the top right, and then the pitch break in the top right. Not bad, though, man. Breakout liar for Garrett Cole. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using him. I feel like the hits per 9 is still a little bit low for me. I think most of my rotation is a little bit better in terms of hits per 9, but for a free card, that's not terrible. 5000 XP. I just feel like I've never done good with Garrett Cole cards either, but 5000 XP, a standard pack, and then we'll touch on the attributes for all of these cards We have 88s in the base round. We got 90s in the mid round, and then 92s in the rare round, including a Kyle Schwarber. Again, we'll touch on that in just a little bit. And then 10,000 XP and a 92 overall Joey Gallo. Now, I'm a big fan of Joey Gallo cards. I love his swing. The 31 vision does scare me because I've been playing on nothing but legend and GOAT difficulty recently. So for me, I don't think I would ever get hit with this card. But 90 and 80 for the contact numbers, 125 and 115 for the power numbers. That's amazing. 31 vision is scary. 88 clutch, 96 durability. 65 fielding at third base with 67 reaction. You could put him at first or left as well, though. 62 speed, and then a good arm at third or left field. No quirks, though, for this Joey Gallo. So how do you earn progress in the program? It's optional for what you want to do. They got a lot of stuff. There is a showdown where you're going to be facing Lucas Giolito in the final showdown. That's going to get you 20 points if you go ahead and do that. So we can see the Pipeline Pass Showdown has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mini bosses. And then the final boss is going to be Lucas Giolito. And that's going to get you 20 points in the program. So that's how you can earn some XP, or some progress, I should say, in the program. 20 of the 100 points that you need if you do that showdown. We also have moments worth 3 points apiece for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 points from the moments. We have program parallel XP mission, a repeatable 1000 PXP with just Pipeline Pass Series players in general. So you could just literally get a Pipeline Pass Series card and just 1000 PXP and do that 20 times. You got it done. But for 4 points apiece, there's 350 PXP with the hitters, 500 PXP with the pitchers, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 points there. Again, 5 repeatable for every 1000 PXP with any Pipeline Pass Series card. There's also Pipeline Pass Series missions, so 12 innings pitched for 4, 25 strikeouts, hits, 10 extra base hits, and 40 total bases. So you can really mix and match what you do. There's stat missions in general, extra base hits with second baseman, strikeouts with starting pitchers, getting on base with shortstops, hits with center fielders, homers with third baseman. There's optional PXP missions with any version of Adley, Bobby Witt, Vlad Jr., Chris Bryant, Yohan Moncada, Corey Seager. There's optional for 4 points apiece there. There's optional collections for the pack, 30 points for the 90s and 70 points for the 92s. And then there's also a Pipeline Pass Series collection. So that's how you earn progress. I like that you can mix and match. I love that there's a repeatable PXP mission. That's what I feel like every program should have, is at least one repeatable mission. And then we also have the Pipeline Pass Series collection, where you can earn up to a 93 overall. But let's go ahead and check out that new collection. Again, very curious to see what y'all think of the rewards down in the comment section. So let me count how many new cards there are today too, because you need 25 to get the highest tier. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 25, 26 cards in here. Okay, but it does have Corey Seager. It does have these guys included. So interesting. So I'm guessing, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing you need every card, including the chase card, to get Corey Seager. Maybe not. Maybe you don't need him. I really don't know. I hope somebody can help me do the math on that. But if you collect 7 Pipeline Pass Series cards, you get Joe Adell, 80 and 95 for the contact numbers, 96 and 106 for the power numbers, 82 speed, 77 fielding, 72 reaction, 81 arm strength, 78 arm accuracy, rally monkey, and breaking ball hitter for Joe Adell. That's going to be your first collection reward. Let me see something real quick. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 6 diamonds in the program, and then you get a free one from this pack on the program. So yeah, if you finish the program and you lock in the player that you got from this pack, that gets you all the way up to 92 overall Joe Adell. If you get 11 more cards, or I guess I should say 10, since you would get Joe Adell. If you get 10 more cards up to 18, that would get you Yohan Moncada, switch hitting third baseman. I love me my switch hitters. I love Moncada's swing, but 92 and 97 for the contact, 87 and 85 for the power, 64 vision, 91 clutch, 75 fielding, 77 reaction, 79 arm strength with 78 accuracy, 88 speed. No quirks for this third baseman, Yohan Moncada. And then finally, collect 25 of these Pipeline Pass Series cards. He's going to be expensive. 93 overall, Corey Seager, shortstop, but also plays third base. One of my favorite lefty swings in the game. 106 contact versus right, 100 versus left, 100 power versus right, with 90 versus lefties, 81 vision, 104 clutch, 80 fielding, 78 reaction, and then a decent arm, but not amazing at shortstop or third base, 45 speed, breaking ball hitter, first pitch hitter, with some other quirks for this 93 Corey Seager. So that's going to be the program and the collection. What are your thoughts on the program? What are your thoughts on the collection? Next up is going to be, what are your thoughts on the new pack? I guess new packs, because we have the Chase pack. Let me go ahead and check that out first. But we have the Pipeline Past packs. We also have the Chase card. And is this a new headliner? No, DJ LeMahieu's not new. So we're going to go ahead and start with the Pipeline Past pack. Start with the base round. Not going to spend a ton of time on these. Tim Anderson, high contact, low power type of guy. 90 speed. Is it true? Is it true that ever since J-Ram, I don't want to say knocked him out, but since J-Ram smacked him, has Tim Anderson actually not had a homer since then? I saw that on Twitter, and I wasn't sure if it was true, but there's Tim Anderson, one of the base cards, 88 overalls. Probably going to be pretty cheap for these to maybe help get you Yohan Moncada. Not really going to help you get Corey Seager because you need a lot of cards for that, but four-seam, knuckle curve, slider, circle change, and a sinker for Kyle Wright. We see the velo on the top right, control on the top right, and the pitch break maxed out on the slider up in the top right for Kyle Wright. Man, that's too many rights in a short amount of time. We got Brady Singer, another starting pitcher here in the base round, a sinker, slider, circle change, four-seam. The velo, you know where it's at. The control also, and then the pitch break for this 88 overall Brady Singer, who does have breakout liar. We also have Michael A. Taylor in that base round, 73 and 91 for the contact numbers, 67 and 92 for the power numbers, way better versus lefties, 40 vision, 87 fielding, 88 speed, 82 reaction, a good arm as well in the outfield for Michael A. Taylor, and that is going to be not it for the base round. Wait, there's a lot of 88 overalls in here. AJ Puck, starting pitcher card, four-seam slider, circle change, curve. For him, that velo on the top right, the control is not good really. The pitch break good on the four-seam and the slider. Day player and road warrior for AJ Puck. Wait, I underestimated how many 88s there were in this pack. We also got Jake Bauers, 88 overall first baseman. Kind of well-rounded, but definitely better contact than power, but not by too much. First baseman also plays right. 73 fielding and arm strength, 70 arm accuracy, 72 reaction, 56 speed, and a pinch hitter for Jake Bauers. And the final 88 overall is going to be Austin Hedges, catcher only, 93 fielding, 92 blocking. Really just overall really good fielding catcher, but 80 and 72 for the contact numbers, 58 and 50 for the power numbers. No quirks for Austin Hedges. So that's going to be the base round. If you check out the deluxe pack, we can see 1 in 5 chance for the 90s, 1 in 20 for the 92s on there. Taking a look at the odds for the Pipeline pack, we can see 1 in 2 for the 90s, 1 in 4 for the 92s. This contains 3 players. And then guaranteed 88s or higher. No, wait, my bad, my fault. Then we can see the Ultra pack, guaranteed to get 1 90 or higher player, 1 in 2 chance for a 92. So 50,000 stubs. Going to be interesting to see what the price of some of these cards are with those odds. For the 90s, we got Mitch Keller, starting pitcher, 94 hits per 9 to go with 95 pitching clutch, 76 walks per 9 to go with 83 control, 81 velo, and 92 break, four-seam, 12-6, circle change, cutter, and a sweeper up in the top right. We got the velo, we got the control, and then the pitch break. Just a well-rounded 90 overall, I would say, Mitch Keller, with breakout liar on his card. Andrew Vaughn, also a 90 in this mid-round, first baseman, but he does play left and right field if you want to stick him there, with 63 fielding, 62 reaction, 41 speed. But 90 and 94 for the contact numbers, 83 and 88 for the power numbers. He is a first pitch hitter for Andrew Vaughn. Starling Marte, left center, right fielder, 87 and 90 for the contact numbers, 70 and 77 for the power. 82 fielding, 81 reaction, 93 speed. Zesty Jalapeno pulling Jake Bauers up in the top right. And Starling Marte does have unfazed. I need to do an unfazed team build. I think that could be kind of fun. Also in the mid round is Hunter Renfroe. I've been a big fan of his swing in the past, but the 72 and 78 contact's a little bit low, especially with 72 clutch. 93 and 99 for the power. 77 fielding, 73 reaction, and then a solid arm for Hunter Renfroe in right field with 72 speed. And that's not going to do it for the 90s. We also have Anthony Rendon, Pipeline Past card, 100 and 107 for his contact, 72 and 81 for his power, 75 fielding and reaction, 55 speed at second base. He does also play third base. That's going to cap off the mid-round. And then we have 4 cards in the rare round, starting with Xander Bogaerts, shortstop and third baseman. 83 and 87 for the contact numbers, 101 and 108 for his power, 83 fielding, 80 reaction, 80 arm strength with 77 arm accuracy, but 71 vision, 70 clutch is awful, 65 speed to start the rare round. No quirks with Xander Bogaerts. Jared Kelenic is our second to 4 outfielding card. Shout out to Wisconsin. 92 and 87 for the contact, 87 and 80 for the power, 71 vision, 90 clutch, 82 fielding and arm accuracy, 83 reaction and arm strength, 84 speed, and a pinch hitter for Jared Kelenic. Nate Pearson, a starting pitcher here in the rare round, 100 hits per 9 to go with 97 pitching clutch, 75 walks per 9 to go with 77 control, 99 velo, 96 break, 4-seam slider, 12-6 curve, circle change, and a sinker. Nice pitch mix. The velo on the top right, control solid besides the sinker. Pitch break actually really pretty good besides the sinker, and he does have an outlier on his 4-seam fastball. Finishing off the rare round in the pack is going to be a catcher, Kyle Schwarber. Also a left field secondary, 64 fielding, 62 reaction and reaction and blocking, 64 arm accuracy with 67 arm strength, 43 speed, 102 contact versus righties, 95 versus lefties, 115 power versus righties, 100 versus lefties, 68 vision, 100 clutch, breaking ball hitter, bad ball hitter, among some others for Kyle Schwarber to finish off the rare round. And then I think maybe our final new pipeline pass card. No surprise here, the highest overall today by actually a large margin, right? Like the only other was Corey Seager at 93, so that's a pretty big bump above. And you might even need Vlad Jr. to get Corey Seager. At this point, though, I'm thinking you probably don't. I would guess you need the program cards and then every card from the pipeline pack, and I would assume you could get Vlad Jr. Or not Vlad Jr., Corey Seager. I would guess you don't need Vlad, but I'm going to go ahead and count. Once we're done going over all the new content today, we'll check if there's anything else. But real quick, Vlad Jr., 95 overall, 109 and 104 contact numbers, 94 and 90 for the power numbers, 92 vision, 110 clutch, 72 fielding, 70 reaction, 90 arm strength, 78 arm accuracy, 56 speed for the third baseman. Also plays first. Hey, Dead Red, breaking ball hitter, unfazed. The 3 best hitting quirks, in my opinion, in the game, especially when they have all 3 of them. And I feel like this has just been a common theme for this year, maybe last year, maybe the year before. Really ever since they introduced chase packs, except for the first year chase packs, I feel like it was a bit better. But it just seems like every content drop or every big content drop, there is the best card by a large margin in chase packs, and then slightly better cards for collections where you need the pack cards, and then pack cards obviously are good, and then the worst cards in the program, which I get their business, they want to make money, but is anyone else just tired of this content theme where best cards and chase packs, everything else quite a bit worse? Is anyone else just kind of tired of this style of content drop? Because I know I am. I'm not sure how y'all feel about it, but I'm just tired of it, man. I'm tired of the way they've been doing things this year, I guess. But I feel like I've been tired of MLB The Show content for a long time, even kind of before sets and seasons, but let's see if there's anything else new. I know sets and seasons aren't a thing this year, but this year's been better than the last 2 years, but I haven't been the biggest fan of it. No other new programs. We had that new showdown that we already went over. That's not a new Conquest map, so I think that's everything new, man. I don't think we have a new Diamond Quest, right? Nah. I'm pretty sure that's everything new that we have today. Double XP continues until Friday at noon. We have the Pipeline Pass brand new series. I went over the free packs. We went over the program, the collection, the pack in the store, the chase pack. Yeah, I think that's everything new, man. In just a couple days, June 6th on Friday, we have the Weekend Classic, the 4th inning XP path. We have our new Lightning and Retro Lightning cards, our next Spotlight drop, some more content coming. And I'm very, very curious to read the comments on this video, see if anybody else is kind of tired of how they're doing it like I am. I don't know, man. Oh, it's a video for another day. I feel like I would definitely be doing things differently, but again, it's a business. I'm sure they got to make money. I'm sure this is the style of content that makes them money. Like, you can still get a good team without spending money, and I think so. This is again a topic for another day, but I'll touch on it now. This is the first year I've ever put money into the game to complete collections first weekend, right? And I decided to see how I would do it, see if y'all enjoy the videos, which you guys seem to enjoy, me having Beltron early on. Like, I kind of like that I did it for that sake, for content sake, for having y'all, but I don't know, man. I like being no money spent every other year, and I think I'm going to go back to that next year. Maybe I'll have a no money spent account and a money spent account, but I don't like spending money on this game. I never have, mainly because you can build a good team without spending money, which I know you have to play a lot to do that, but like, I don't know, man. It makes me really not want to spend money when they continue to make the best cards by far the chase cards, and everything else just way worse in the programs and stuff. Like, cool, we get a pack, a deluxe pack in the program, but I don't know, man. It really makes me not want to put any money into the game besides just buying it. But that's basically what I do every year. We'll see. It's a long ways away from MLB 26 and everything, but I don't know, man. I'm tired of the way they've been doing content. I'm just not the big fan of it. But very curious to see what y'all think in the comment section. I don't want to just have the videos be complaining, because I feel like nobody wants to watch somebody complain for 20 something minutes, right? But it's just hard for me to get excited about this. There's a select few cards that I'm looking forward to, but I feel like it also kills that excitement when, hey, chase card 95, next closest is 93, and you need to spend a lot of stubs anyways to get the 93. It just kind of kills the excitement for the other cards for me. But like and subscribe for daily videos. You might enjoy one of these on screen, another on the channel. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see y'all on tomorrow's daily upload. Can't wait to see what you think in the comment section, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate y'all.